Merry morning and moon, sweet friends. It is Moonwind Fairy here. Here to do your yes, no, maybe unclear answer tarot reading. I will be pulling one card for each of the 12 sun, moon, and rising signs. And that'll give you either a yes, no, maybe, or unclear answer. But then I'll also read the descriptor of that card, what that means, or, give you some insight into it. Chances are there's a situation or something going on in your world that has to do with what the description of the card. Now, the answer might not necessarily be the answer to the description of the card. Does that make any sense? Yeah. So, like, you could have a question like, am I going to get a new job? Yes, no, maybe, or unclear. But the card is going to have a description that that will probably pertain to something in your life other than a job. Does that make any sense? I hope so. All right. So here we go. It is Leo season. Oh, and I'm using Tarot the New Vision. The new cards I got today. I'm going to try them out and see how they go. I'm not like crazy about them, but we'll see. Leo. What do we got going on for Leo? Got 6 of Wands. Victorious. So the answer to your question is yes. And I'm using my new little bookie poo to see. So the main meaning of this card is a good time is ahead. Problems will be easily solved, and peace of mind found again. Your good health will come back, and problems will be solved at the root. A master stroke in extremis will help you avoid a risk or solve a major problem. You must avoid wasting time and money. Be careful of the ambiguity of certain people. In general, the people you mix with lack sincerity. Don't be so intolerant to criticism. So the first part that I read was the main meaning, and the second part was could also mean. So it's like the opposite of. All right, Virgo. What do we got going on for Virgo? The answer to your question is 3 of Swords. Nay. So, what's going on with Virgo? The main meaning of this card is a series of meetings started with high hopes, finish in nothing. Initial hopes for a stable relationship of any type turn out to be wrong. The evaluation of a situation is uncertain. A fracture, weakening, or separation might be ahead. It can also mean your heart is broken. All hope is lost. You've got to find your strength and get out of the state of dismay or affliction. You need effective therapy or a holiday in a faraway place. Well, hey, Virgo, if you're going on a holiday in a faraway place, take me with you. We can go together. I'll be your tarot reader. All right. Libra. What do we got going on for Libra? Queen of Wands. The answer to your question is yes. Oh, goodness. Yes. And the main meaning is mature, friendly, and maternal woman. She allows people to get near her, but expects absolute sincerity. She has a lot of experience. She could solve a problem. Could also mean jealous and possessive woman who opposes any contact with the outside. She harbors dislike or resentment. She might secretly be unfaithful. She acts only in her own interest. I don't know if I like this deck or not, but it's interesting. It's a different perspective. It's a different vision. All right, so Scorpio. What we got going on for Scorpio? Kids, chill. He's decided that he needs to go out till like 8 o'clock at night. It's just not happening. 6 of Swords. So the answer to your question is yes for my Scorpios. And let's see what this means. And I always like using different books or different versions of things because it kind of gives a different perspective. So the main meaning of this card is a journey will reveal a hidden truth. A mystery is about to be revealed. An imposing reservation at home or at work, curiosity, your ambitions must stay secret. Your worries for your health are not justified. Can also mean there's a risk of betrayal or theft. It's better to hide your problems. Don't reveal certain dangerous secrets. Someone is acting covertly, maybe even with magic rites. A therapy does not give positive results. So this is just a different version. Let me know what you think about these cards. I already think not too much of them, but when I do the 3-card reading for the weekend vibes, I'll use our old cards the light seers, because these are Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius? 10 of Cups. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So the answer to your question is yes. 10 of Cups is a time of expansion and satisfaction in every field is ahead. Share your happiness with your family or true friends. Your good personal reputation or that of your family will be useful in many situations. Could also mean your efforts are not suitably repaid. A lack of recognition among family or friends is the reason for bad feelings. You have trusted the wrong people, wasting energy and words. So I'm giving you like the positive and the negative because, you could be in a situation that's dealing with the negative. But again, that doesn't mean it's the direct reflection of the answer. Okay, Capricorn. What do you got going on for Capricorn? Ooh, 9 of Cups. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The answer to your question is yes. And the 9 of Cups is the wish card. It's interesting. Let's see what it says here. Simplicity, relaxation, and rest will give you back your well-being. Get support from your family or those nearest to you. A hidden protector will solve a problem. Love for children will in some way gratify you. Could also mean clinging too much to a friend or loved one can create discomfort and could lead to a break. Don't be afraid of facing up to life. You have to let it go of your family sooner or later. I don't like these cards. They're just not nice. Anyway, it's like, because I always feel in my life all the time, it's like, okay, so negative stuff happens, but there's always a positive solution. So, maybe I'm just too much of a Mary Poppins, I guess. Anyway, Aquarius. What do we got going on for Aquarius? Kids, you need to chill. You got 3 of Swords also. So Aquarius, the answer to your question is no. And this is Swords. So we are going to... Could mean the main meaning is there are 2 opposing equivalent forces. Oh, nope. A series of meetings started with high hopes, finish in nothing. Initial hopes for a stable relationship or any type of turnout to be wrong. The evolution of a situation is uncertain. A fracture, weakening, or separation might be ahead. Your heart is broken. All hope is lost. You've got to find your strength and get out of the state of dismay or affliction. You need effective therapy or a holiday in a faraway place. I mean, it's like blunt, right? There's no... Yeah. All right, Pisces. What do we got going on for Pisces? And this, I do these weekly, so it could be a question you have now, or it could be something later. 8 of Swords, Pisces, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The answer to your question is no, because you are feeling a serious obstacle, main meaning, or at least a warning to change direction is nigh, is near. You need to set limits in order to avoid serious consequences. Resign yourself to a period of powerlessness or inactivity. I don't know about this. You are at a complete standstill, and it's your fault. There's no way out. There's no freedom of action. You can't break free from an established relationship, even one you no longer desire. Yeah, I'm not liking these cards. They're a little bit too blunt for me. I mean, that could be going on. But Aries, what's going on? Now, the Light Seers Tarot are pretty interesting because those are very, yeah, stuff happens, but there's a positive solution. And that's how I believe there's a positive solution for every situation. Aries, you got the High Priestess. So the answer to your question is unclear. And the High Priestess, what's she all about in this book? I know what she's about in my mind, but it's good to, look into other things, get different versions. Not that I agree with it, but, This is a moment to study a problem from all perspectives, including the most obscure. Intuition will give you the answer. Keep secrets to yourself, both your own and those belonging to those who trust you. React discreetly and be patient. The result will be positive. Trust in the power of love. A wise person will show you how to appreciate spiritual values. Could also mean passiveness is as harmful as ignorance. Don't harbor selfishness, grudges, or evil feelings. Infatuation for something or someone will make you wait uselessly for too long. Put aside rudeness and misanthropy. This is the only way to avoid bitterness and frustration. Well, because I can't read half the words anyway. But just kidding. Taurus. What do we got going on? Yeah, I don't like these cards. But it's interesting. It's a different perspective. All right. Taurus. 9 of Wands. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And that is the answer to that question is maybe. Maybe, baby. Meaning of this card, careful vigilance will enhance your intuition for danger. Past knowledge could help you in adversity. Be careful of casual relationships. Could also mean imprudence, mediocrity, or ignorance will make you risk losses in every sector. Your research seems to be useless. How rude. Some costly treatments will be ineffective. Yeah, I don't like these cards, but whatever. Well, we'll just keep going. Just pay attention. Well, it may resonate with some of you. Let me know because they're not resonating with me. Gemini. Knight of Cups. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the answer to that question is yes. And what is Knight of Cups all about? Coming near. Invitations. A person who brings gifts or advantageous proposal. God. Or offers a favorable occasion. Holiday or free time partner. Love at first sight. Does that make sense? Anyway, it could also mean a charming or seducing personality. In reality, a trickster who demands blind trust, unfaithful even to himself. He represents a heavy risk. These are very uplifting. Yours. All right, Cancer darlings. Last but not least, and we'll be done with this deck. I'm like, not digging it. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The answer to your question is yes. Queen of Wands represents, or the meaning of this card is mature, friendly, maternal woman. Could also be a man. She allows people to get near her, but expects absolute sincerity, has a lot of experience. She could solve a problem. Could also mean jealous and possessive woman who opposes any contact with the outside. She harbors dislike or resentment. She might secretly be unfaithful. She acts only in her own interests. Like, I'm done with these. Anyway, so those are your yes, no, maybe unclear answers. And yeah, do let me know. I mean, if this reading with these cards made more sense to you, then I would like to hear that because you know, we're all different. We all perceive things differently. So thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.